was the comparison of Israel to Nazis and what he called the laying of a wreath on the grave of a terrorist. Well, tonight, Labour said Mr Corbyn did not lay a wreath linked to the Munich Olympics attacks after he had appeared unsure in an interview. Our political correspondent Tom Rayner reports.
The accusation was first dismissed a year ago.
You went to Tunisia in 2014 to attend a wreath-laying ceremony for one of the perpetrators of the Munich massacre. Why did you do that?
I laid a wreath to all those that had died in the air attack that took place on Tunis, on the headquarters of the Palestinians organisations there, and I was accompanied by very many other people who were at a conference searching for peace.
You weren't honouring that person?
No, I was absolutely not.
A clear denial of the claim that during this 2014 Palestinian conference in Tunisia, he had laid a wreath at the graves of men accused by Israel of being behind the killing of 11 of the country's athletes at the Munich Olympics. But pictures published this weekend appeared to draw that account into question, seemingly showing him at a wreath-laying ceremony next to the graves of senior PLO figures that Israel claims were founders of the group behind the Munich attacks. Today, Mr Corbyn accepted he had been present for such a commemoration, but claimed he was not directly involved.
A wreath was indeed laid by some of those who attended the conference of those that were killed in Paris in 1992.
Were you involved in that wreath laying?
I was present when it was laid. I don't think I was actually involved in it. I was there because I wanted to see a fitting memorial to everyone who's died in every terrorist incident everywhere, because we have to end it. You cannot pursue peace by a cycle of violence.
In a Twitter post, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissed this explanation, demanding unequivocal condemnation of Mr Corbyn. But a Palestinian minister who was with the Labour leader in Tunisia defended his account. We invited an international delegation to visit our cemetery in Tunisia. The visitors laid a simple wreath near where, in 1985, over 45 Palestinian workers were killed by a high-tonnage bomb dropped by an Israeli fighter aircraft. And the Palestinian ambassador in the UK has complained to the Daily Mail about its use of the term terrorists to describe the senior PLO figures buried at the site. But Mr Corbyn's critics say the pictures have simply reinforced their concerns.
The photos show that he is involved very much in some kind of ceremony of paying respects to these people. And I think any responsible politician wouldn't have been anywhere near that. And this is part of a pattern where he's made a distinct choice over many years to seek out anti-Semites, Holocaust deniers and extremists. And that is counterproductive to the very Palestinian cause that he says he is so interested in trying to further.
Yesterday, the Home Secretary said that had any other party leader been in Mr Corbyn's position, they would have had no option but to resign. That's not going to happen, but for many, including within his own party, this new explanation for what happened in Tunisia raises as many questions as it answers. Tom Rayner, Sky News, Westminster.